oil by my higher. Oh, let him when you win higher. When it was the over everywhere. Now we all find and one and we all play classes and all be and we and all be harder. I hope you win because I hope and win the fight and all our
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Oh, California.
It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah. We told me pay to lower to 9 and 15 and the rumble 9
Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers taking on Daniel Jones and the Seattle Seahawks.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Whoa.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. They'll try. Touchdown. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Okay. Now, back home.
And
you know what happens, Tim? Now you got to translate what that means because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
An extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This taken in at the goal line. Brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led out by the 4th-year man out of Duke, and that's Daniel Jones.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and of course take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call productive? Guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that big-time game?
All into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Taken by J.C. Jackson. The Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So a first interception thrown forward there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Los Angeles taking the field led by Justin Herbert, 3rd-year man out of Oregon whose career is off to an incredibly productive start. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 3 catches, 57 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be able to every snap in this game.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he brought down about the 23-yard line. Running up and hit the ball. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll get 3, but it leaves them with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Throwing Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
He's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw here is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Herbert now. Throw right side is in. And it's a fumble. And it's a room to roam now.
Oh my God. Bro, what?
Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks. That was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football, and the Seahawks have picked it up, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage it? And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks them up.
Oh my God.
And that got to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Johnston. And
Wait a minute now.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
No.
That's Johnston. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take it.
Ain't now me.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with it there. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
Ain't now me.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't make a few drives of their own.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again. And he's got room.
Oh my.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And the Seahawks have it. Five, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. You figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, what?
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. There's Lockett pulling in a tough grab. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jones caught here by Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Jones. Comes down on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pass attempts, but he still brings it in. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Here's Walker. He's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with the victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. This kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you have the other.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And that won't buy much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From his own end zone, Herbert over the middle, complete. That's Williams. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And it's tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Barr able to put this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head east to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Mike Evans, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Kyler Murray, strong in the victory, as his guys looked better than a team that had won just 1 game coming in. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Barr now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
On first down, Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Lockett. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is 4th down. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. 48 yards on the ground for him so far.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Returnable for Lockett. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly a 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones will find Metcalf. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT. And lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's got some space here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And they're not going to get to the line and run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Eckler. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And we'll like to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Wow.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. It's caught, Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And fire one downfield for Fant. And this is caught. It's caught indeed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. This throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete.
No.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that would give the all-target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their hand movement. this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Gets it into the hands of Allen in the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They snap it to Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Moore up and good. And now things get more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. Off the play fake. Jones. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So the line of scrimmage goes all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Good job shifting right, finding his target. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Jones now on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. The defense now has to make it stand up. But they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught by Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Wow.
He's got it. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone makes it 3 more. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You have to think they need to get near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if you look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want to do? What's the yard line to get? And he's already related that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Jones. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
What happened to my time?
12 on the return. Man control.
What happened to my time? Oh my I have been on
Football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert to throw. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
You and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up the chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still lead.
Williams loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere, and you got to put it away and secure it as they try and get
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Seahawks, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Home.